numbers with left party support. We are getting visuals of celebrations outside the residence of Vijay. Left has, as per sources, announced support to Vijay's TVK. Those are the visuals coming in. All right, I want to come back to now political analysts Tina Sharma and Sanjay Rana, who continue being with us. Tina, left has now announced support to TVK, and with that, it is believed that TVK now has the requisite strength to form the government. How does this government of TVK, Congress and the left look like in governing Tamil Nadu?
All right. So, official decision by the Congress, 5 seats, and the left party, CPI and CPIM, with 2 seats. I think it's TVK will join in, and I think it'll push the numbers and alliance to the 117 or 119 seats probably. With VCK 2 seats, also leaning towards the secular democratic front. I will again say that secular democratic front, the number suggests a stable though complex coalition government is now a reality for Tamil Nadu as of today. So, governing through this TVK Congress left VCK combined will be a radical departure from the, Dravidian major era. I think here's how this government is expected to took in practice. Now, the power sharing paradox will be very different. I don't know how it will play in the future, but for the first time in the decades, Tamil Nadu will likely to see a coalition cabinet rather than a single party ministry. Congress condition will be most likely, it has tapped its 20-year tie with the DMK specifically for a share in power. So when you have when you shift specifically for a share in power, you have high chances of probably getting good butts, of course, that you'll get, but then probably deputy CM role or something like that, but then it'll not be a very stable kind of thing in the long run, because government, Congress has also been very ambitious in when it comes to certain states, and this is one of these states where Congress thinks that they have their voter shift, and right now, but they had their traditional voter. So they might play something or the other in between the government tenure. But then I would say that left role is very historical. CPI and CPIM prefer issue-based support because from outside, and however, given the fractured mandate, they may take advisory role of chairmanship to ensure the common minimum program is followed, because that's the agenda CPI and CPIM, left parties follow. Now, if I talk about policy framework, Tamil nationalism meets national secularism. Governance style will have to balance Vijaya's Tamilaga Vetri, which is his Tamil victory, of course, ideology with the left socialist leaning and Congress national perspective. I think these are 3 things which is very, I strongly feel that it's a very different kind of combination. It's a very because I think all 3 parties have nothing in terms of ideology. There's nothing common between them. So I think they'll have a fight later.
Okay.
Common grounds that they have, the common grounds what they share is anti-need stance and a commitment to social justice. Jisko you call it periyarism, because I've heard this word many a times and I'm trying to pronounce it in a nice way.
Okay.
Now expect an immediate
என்ன சொல்லுச்சு? பி டீம் யாரை சொல்லுச்சு? தாவேக்காவை பார்த்து சொல்லுச்சு. தாவேக்காவை பி டீம் வந்து அதிமுகவும் திமுகவும் பி டீம். எங்க கட்சி கூட எல்லாருமே வந்து இணைஞ்சிருவாங்க. எங்க கட்சி தான் ஆளும், எங்க கட்சி தான் ஆள போகுது. இன்னும் 20 ஆண்டு 30 ஆண்டுகள் இந்த இளைஞர்கள் கூட இருக்கிற அவ்வளவு இந்த தளபதியோட ஆட்சி தான் ஆள போகுது.
தளபதி முதலமைச்சர் இருக்கிற வரைக்கும் அவர்தான் முதலமைச்சர். அது எந்த மாற்றமும் இல்லை.
நிரந்தர முதலமைச்சர் இவ்வளவு நாள் நாங்க வரமாட்டோம், நாங்க வந்து 2 பேரும் ஜாயிண்ட் கிடையாதுன்னு சொல்லி அதிமுக திமுக சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தாங்கல்ல. இன்னைக்கு எந்த முகத்தோட நாங்க திமுக திராவிட கட்சிகள் 2 கைகள் சொல்லி என்ன இதுக்கு நிக்கிறாங்க? இப்ப இதுவரைக்கும் மக்களை ஏமாத்தி ஆட்சி புரிஞ்சிட்டு இருந்திருக்காங்க. இதுவரைக்கும் நம்மளை அடிமைப்படுத்த இப்ப அடிமை நம்மளால படுத்த முடியாது. மக்கள் தெளிவாகிட்டாங்க, மக்கள் சிந்திக்க ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டாங்கன்னு சொல்லிட்டு இப்ப வந்து அவங்க 2.
All right, let's go across to Belly. Tina requested to stay on with me. Let's go across to my colleague Belly on the ground. Belly, we're getting in visuals from outside Vijay's residence. The visuals are, of course, ecstatic. People are cheering for the new government of Vijay. What is the mood on the ground currently like?
Kriti, the TVK supporters are pretty upset on the governor's decision on not, allowing him to swear in and kind of asking him to come back with majority. So this has raked up a kind of unhappiness among the TVK supporters, who again are pissed off with, even the DMK's comments on the Congress and the TVK as such. So this is the ground reality. I am in front of the TVK's headquarters here. Here
yes,
too,
there
are party supporters who are kind of protesting and.
Yes. Belly, we are also getting in reports from sources that TVK has now been able to get the support of the left parties. What is it that you are picking up on that?
Kriti, see, the negotiations are going on. In fact, in a written letter from the TVK's office, they have met with the left-wing parties, and the negotiations are on as to what benefit do they get if they ally with the Tamizhaga Vetri Kazhagam, is what we are given to understand. And the negotiations are not complete, and officially they have not come on board as allies for the Tamizhaga Vetri Kazhagam. So still the talks are on. Once it was done directly with the letter requesting for these parties, these smaller parties, to join as allies with. All
right, Belly requested to stay on. We are getting in some reactions. Let's listen to those.
ஆட்சி நல்லபடியாக ஆட்சி செய்வார் என்ற நம்பிக்கை மக்களுக்கும் இருக்கு, மகளிருக்கு இருக்கு. இன்னைக்கு இருக்கிற சின்ன பசங்க முதற்கொண்டு டிவிகேன்னு சொல்ற அளவுக்கு இந்த கட்சி வந்து குறுகிய காலத்தில் மக்களோட மனசுல இடம் பிடிச்சிருக்கு. அதை தவிர வேர்ல்டு ரெக்கார்டு அப்படின்னு சொன்னோம்னா, ஒரு கட்சி ஆரம்பிச்சு முதல்ல இவ்வளோ ஓட்டு வந்து இவ்வளோ எம்எல்ஏவை சம்பாதிச்சு ஒரு ஒழுக்கத்தோட ஒரு கட்சி இருக்கு அப்படின்னா அது டிவிகே மட்டும்தான். வாழ்க டிவி.
All right, I'm now, in fact, I have some breaking news updates that I want to take in for our viewers. Now, sources have told NewsX that Vijay is once again set to meet the Tamil Nadu governor regarding government formation. All right, that's the first fresh update that we have now, because we're picking from sources that left has now announced its support to the government of Vijay. All right, I want to come back to you now, Sanjay. I was taking this question from Tina as well. A government of TVK left in Congress. What kind of governance can we expect from him? The bigger question is actually whether this government will stand the test of time, whether it will survive and last.
We have seen the similar kind of things in 2019, how Uddhav Thackeray formed the government in Maharashtra. So there was no ideology. Congress had an alliance with the Shiv Sena and NCP was supporting Shiv Sena. It was very surprising at that point of time, but nothing is new. But what exactly is going to happen is everything depend upon Mr. Vijay, because how is going to drive it is going to be under pressure for sure. And look at development is going to get impacted. Number two is going to be GDP growth is going to be impacted. There's a reason behind it. From last 3 to 4 years, GDP growth of Tamil Nadu is absolutely crossing 11%, is going to slow down. Industrial development is going to impact, because as soon as CPIM and the communists coming to the picture and forming the government as a part of the government, is always create a problem to drive it, because they have a different agenda altogether to work, and industrialists works in different atmosphere and different way of. So this is going to be industrialists need to be very careful while doing the investment. So overall, if you look at it, people, obviously the government will run because everyone is looking for their benefit end of the day. And TVK is planning to form a government, Congress want to be a ministry, CPI want to be a part of the team, and everyone want to be part of the team just for the power. But what exactly going to happen impacting on the ground is obviously looking at the development is going to be impacted badly, and the promises made by Mr. Vijay is going to get impacted, because I don't know how he's going to fulfill the commitment, because it requires a lot of back-end support. When I'm talking the back-end support, is they need help from the center, and center is not going to help them for sure. Then how he's going to fulfill the requirement or the promises made during the election? So overall image is going to be dead. But I don't see there is any challenge in terms of running a government, because everyone is hungry. When you are hungry, you will at least work as per the requirement. So everyone going to align with that Mr. Vijay and align with the TVK. Look at the Congress. Congress doesn't have a muscle power or power to twist the arm of TVK. They have only 5 MLAs. You look at other parties, 3 MLAs, 2 MLAs, 5 MLAs, some not more than that. So they cannot do the arm twisting. Arm twisting is going to happen from the opposition, maybe DMK or maybe ADMK or maybe center may play some role. As far as I was just hearing that governor is not invited. Obviously, as per the section 163, governor has all the rights to invite whomsoever he wants. So his jurisdiction come under his prerogative whether he want to invite or not. So a lot of things going to be happening in Tamil Nadu. But overall, Tamil Nadu has voted against DMK, against Congress, against AIDMK. They have voted for the new face and the new party. But what they are going to get, the same old people are going to work, and same old people are going to run the government. So that's the politics. But end of the day, who's the loser? People of Tamil Nadu are the loser. They are not going to get anything, and I'm damn sure it's going to impact overall development of Tamil Nadu, the way the government is going to form. So hope for the best. Obviously, I think TVK will drive the government the way they want, but I have a serious doubt they will able to deliver the result what they have promises in the election.
Right, Tina, we were just speaking to the Congress MP Manikam Tagore. All right, before I come to you, Tina, there's another breaking news update. Let me take that and I'll come to you. Viewers, now both CPI and CPIM have offered unconditional support to the TVK. Both parties have shared their support letter with the governor, and we have accessed visuals of the letter being handed to Nirmal Kumar, the governor from TVK. Remember, the CPI and CPIM together have 4 MLAs that have been elected. So that of course makes TVK's strength close to the majority mark. If IUML has also given its support, that will cross the majority mark for TVK. We are yet to get confirmation on IUML's support. All right. Tina, I want to come to you now. We were speaking to the Congress, and I believe you heard that conversation I was having with Manikam Tagore. Now, the Congress is blaming the DMK instead. The Congress is still saying, it's also blaming the BJP. It's saying that the BJP is trying to break the government that will be formed. It is because of the BJP that the left had not been coming forward so far, and it is because of the BJP that the governor was refusing to entertain Vijay. How do you respond to that?
I don't think that's the issue because Sanjay rightly said, and Sanjay already commented on that. I think that that's their prerogative, and that's absolutely Section 153, if I'm right. And I feel that
Right.
it's
Tina, hold on with your thoughts. Let's, in fact, go to my colleague Siddharth Rege from the newsroom, who has that letter, official letter of the left that it has handed over as support to the TVK. Siddharth.
Kriti, we have this letter that has been handed over by the CPI to TVK leader Nirmal Kumar. I'm going to read out the letter for the benefit of our viewers. It says, to His Excellency the Governor of Tamil Nadu, Lok Bhavan, subject letter of unconditional support by the Communist Party of India Legislature Party to Tamil Vetri Kargam for formation of government in Tamil Nadu. It says, Your Excellency, under the instructions of our party secretary M. Veera Pandian and Ramachandran, as the leader of the legislature party of Communist Party of India Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly, on behalf of our two members of Legislative Assembly, do hereby convey our unconditional support to the Tamika Vetri Kargam under the leadership of its President and Legislative Party leader, Mr. C. Joseph Vijay, for the purpose of formation of the government in the state of Tamil Nadu. This support is extended pursuant to the results of the General Assembly elections held for the state of Tamil Nadu on 23rd April. So the left or the CPI here giving an unconditional support to the TVK government, which takes now the numbers of Vijay to 114. So he's getting closer to that magic mark, which is 118. And this is the official letter that has been handed over by the left government and the CPI to Nirmal Kumar, who will be now submitting it to the government. And obviously, again, for the third time, we are going to be seeing Vijay stake claim to form the government in Tamil Nadu.
All right, Siddharth, before I let you go, a quick question. What is the number that TVK now has?
So we are talking about the 107 MLAs that Vijay has in his fold. We are talking about 5 from the Congress, so that takes his numbers to the 112. We are now getting 2 more from the CPI, which is 114. The official letter as far as CPIM support, which is now most likely after the CPI has given its support, will take the numbers to 116, and then that means that only he's just 2 numbers short from reaching the majority mark, and then obviously being given that go ahead to form the government in Tamil Nadu from the governor as well.
All right. Siddharth, thank you very much for joining us. So that is what the picture currently looks like. TVK has 116 MLAs. He needs 2 more, whether those 2 will come from the IUML, whether they will be from the PMK or the VCK. It remains to be seen, but we are learning that Vijay will once again approach the governor and stake claim to form the government. Tina, please do continue with your point. Yes, Tina, go on.
So I feel that though Sanjay was quoting very rightly that governor is not mandatorily should get the invitation. That's state's prerogative, and let them decide whether they want to have a healthy relationship with governor or not. But then coming back to this alliance, I missed on few things which I think I should add. I feel that common grounds should meet. If the common grounds are not meeting, this government will fail. Like 2019 Shiv Sena Maharashtra government we've seen. Now the only issue which I feel that the administrative freshness will come, and it will be versus historical experience probably. So the historical experience will come from CPI, CPIM and Congress. But then the moment, because they have dished AIDMK, so TVK will always will face a formidable opposition because I feel that DMK seats and AIDMK seats probably misuse this kind of coalition. Probably seek opportunity to break this coalition. So I think these are the factors which we should keep in mind, because DMK now feeling backstabbed by the Congress will likely be a very aggressive opposition. To survive,
Okay.
Vijay need to ensure that 5 Congress MLAs and 4 left MLAs remain unified. Any internal friction could give the AIDMK or DMK a chance to court these smaller partner back. So these are the routes which I have in mind when Sanjay quoted this Shiv Sena coalition issue. I realized that these are the things which probably will see in coming times.
All
I
right.
don't think, everybody is happy taking their seats or they're hungry. The political hunger is at times too much, and they have conflicts, they have power shift. They feel that they're so. I mean, everybody thinks that there's a saying in Hindi, and I would quote it in Hindi कि ये जो दीवार है वो उसी ईंट पे खड़ी है. तो ये जो है ना ये बिकॉज कोई कल्चरल इनका कॉमन कल्चरल ग्राउंड नहीं है. द मोमेंट यू डोंट हैव कॉमन कल्चरल ग्राउंड यू विल शिफ्ट टू एनी हंगर और एनी
Yes.
हंगर index.
Right.
So that's what I feel that that is what I feel that it will be a very difficult for. And there's another thing. Congress and left will provide the administrative memory. That's for sure. But brand new party like TVK lacks. TVK has no such experience. But this will be crucial in navigating the state's massive debt and infrastructure projects, which I am concerned of, and I feel that the next 2 years will be very difficult for them if they don't move with infra projects and massive debt consideration in their minds while forming government, while distributing seats, while giving them ministerial berths, or there's a conflict between them. So Tamil Nadu will suffer for sure.
All right, sure. Tina and Sanjay Rana, thank you very much for joining me and being a part of this discussion. I also now want to welcome senior journalist Kumar Rakesh and political analyst KV Lakshman in this discussion. Thank you very much to you both for joining us. Mr. Lakshman, I want to come to you now. It's just too short of the 118 mark TVK. Which two MLAs are these going to be?
As per my understanding, VCK has already indicated that it is going to support, and it may have sent the letter by now, because it was basing its decision on the decision of the left parties. Since left parties have already sent their letters, we can assume that VCK is also joining in, and IUML may also join, now that all the other two allies of DMK have joined in. So on that numbers front, Vijay is not going to have any problems, especially in the first 6 months to 1 year, because of the honeymoon period. And neither DMK nor AIDMK will be foolish enough to be seen on the floor of the house opposing or felling this government. Public anger, already there are a lot of people protesting against the governor's decision to, seemingly delay, but he is doing his own duty. He wants to ensure that the numbers are right before he calls in, because of the past precedents where some decisions may not have been proven right on the floor of the house. So to that extent, maybe the Congress criticism of the governor was a bit too early. But when it comes to initial phases, I don't see any problem for Vijay in the house. I think he will have. And coming to governance, yes, he's a totally untested element. Nobody knows what he is. Neither we know about his policies and programs or his stands on various issues. He is an unknown entity, other than the few dialogues of films and for which he is famous for. We will slowly know, but at the ground level, at the base level, what he has said is against his NEET. Then he would be trying to project a pro-Tamil image that the two Dravidian parties have already done.
Right.
Ideologically, he has said that he is anti-BJP.
Okay.
So to that, but yes, I was listening to my previous colleagues.
Yes, hold on to your thoughts for now, Mr. Lakshman. I'll come back to you. We have some breaking updates now. TVK leader has said that VCK has also offered support to the TVK. So that's important. Very big breaking news update that we have. TVK leader Kamraj says Vijay will be meeting the governor at 4:30 p.m. That's in about 10 minutes from now. And stake claim to form the government. Now what we are looking at is Congress plus CPI plus CPIM plus VCK plus TVK that will form the government. We have this bite statement coming in. Let's listen in.
Actually, TVK is going to gain the full majority, and Vijay is going to meet governor in the evening, 4:30, to seeking to form the government. So we are very happy to see that the Communist, VCK and CPM has accepted the people's mandate to form the government and to make CM Vijay as CM, the chief.
All right. Now, please to complete your thought, Mr. Lakshman, and then I'll also go across to Mr. Kumar.
Yeah, I was just trying to refer to the comments made by my previous panelists, Madam Tina and Sanjay ji. That they have an apprehension about how Tamil Nadu could be governed. The one thing we must realize here is that all the South Indian states, especially Karnataka or Andhra or Telangana or Tamil Nadu, it has been the bureaucracy that has been running these states. Tamil Nadu more so in particular, it doesn't matter whether it was a DMK government in power or an AIDMK government in power. The bureaucracy has been well entrenched, has been doing its job. So you would find that on many parameters, it's very difficult to find who is the winner, whether DMK government or a AIDMK government. So on that score, we can rest assured that Vijay will be guided by one of the best administratively run states and the bureaucracy. To that extent, all he needs to have is some wise counsels to advise him on the governance issues. And with one or two senior colleagues, their job will become much tougher, like Mr. Sengotian, who's he's the 9-time MLA. So he's very wise politically and also administrative experience. So yes, there will be some mixture of old and new, and maybe the newness in Vijay's approach may well be what Tamil Nadu was looking for.
All right, sure. I also now want to bring in Mr. Kumar Rakesh here. Mr. Rakesh, the numbers are now there. Vijay has been able to secure the majority mark now with the support of the left parties and the VCK as well. What are the challenges now ahead for Vijay?
Talking about the challenges, just we discussed about all things as Lakshman said and Sanjay Rana just well said. I just want to support that facts. The governance is very tough now. If you see the promises made by the TVK, totally impractical. Whatever government is going to forward not, the number is just nearby according to majority, but total voted against DMK and AIDMK. It is clear. The mandate is clear. There is no confusion in mandate. But if news is coming from the Tamil Nadu, DMK and IDMK may just join hands to stop the TVK. That should be unconstitutional, unfair to the people of Tamil Nadu. If happened, but I don't think it's going to happen because DMK and AIDMK number is total is 106. For a majority, we need for the Tamil Nadu 118. And whatever just see the figures, data, TVK 108, Congress 5, CPI 2, VCK 2, total 117. Now, rest is other party also. This PMK has 4, go or not, it depends on them. There are so many issues. IOML 2 may be joined. There is no principles of the party just to stop the BJP and whatever. And DMK 1 and AMM, KM and KZ, this is the one regional party. So the figure also 4 may be joined, but how it, as Lakshman said, I just supported Lakshman, the issue of the governance is very imminent, and you already also are challenges. I'm giving the practical points about that. If you see the TVK promises, huge promises. No any government, when if they're supported by the central government, no one can fulfill the promises. Free residential schools. Just some highlights I'm giving you. Key highlights: 2,500 monthly act to housewives, 4,000 unemployment support for the graduates, interest-free loan to 5 lakh for women, 200 units free electricity. Just to copy the copy paste of the great liar party of the country, the Kejriwal party. Aam Aadmi party is going to the Aam party, and Aam Aadmi party, whatever is that. 6 free LPG cylinders. AI-based governance exam. Some is good, but some impractical. 3,000 pension for elderly and disabled. 27,000 support for fishermen. 50% loan waiver for farmers. Target of 1.5 trillion. Tamil Nadu economy. He's a huge list. So, do you believe these type of promises will be fulfilled? I think no. The big no. How? Another is untested government, as just Lakshmi previously said, untested, really, we have to taste the people of Tamil Nadu, what Gen Z just voted them. They have to taste the government and as well the governance. As when the news coming, DMK and EIDMK support, making the form government very annoyance, very anger in the Tamil Nadu. But BJP is watching, they have only role to watch there because the only 1 seat they have got. But whatever campaign by the Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the huge campaign, just already they succeed in that, the oust the DMK corrupt government. But now the challenge, the big challenges for the governance one, for the government one, for the policy making 3, and the economy. How just they loot it.
How susceptible is this alliance to breaking down?
Pardon?
How susceptible is this new alliance to breaking down? Because that is the allegation that's coming in from the Congress that the BJP will try to break this alliance.
Sorry to say, whatever the hand in the Congress, only 5 seats. This is the first party to jump from the DMK lap to the other one. What nonsense. This is really just see the nonsense of the Congress. Only 5 numbers just to stop the BJP others. If you see the result of Meghalaya, two MLAs in Meghalaya, but they are part of the government. Just so many examples. Because they don't, Northeast government, they don't want to against the central government, whatever. They have so many benefits from them. So that's apprehension. Good decision, maybe the Congress, I'll appreciate. If BJP will come, what they'll do? If the BJP will come, so AIML not be, and PMK and not be. But now options are open for them. Even just you see how the news sense for the news sense, DMK closing together. For what?
Okay.
Only for vested interest. This is really nonsense for the Tamil Nadu politics. So just you see, if you see the collaboration already announced before the election, and people just give the mandate. But
all right, Mr. Lakshman, I want to come to you now. For the DMK, what role do you see it now playing as the opposition? Of course, not the first time that it is taking on that role, but how will this time around be different with the TVK's party in the government?
Over the years, DMK has always been a good opposition party and a bad ruling party. Yeah. Every time DMK went in for re-elections, it has lost because of its misgovernance, and especially on the law and order front also. So, but DMK, like BJP, has been a very, very effective opposition party. It will not allow TVK to sit idle. So, other than the first 6 months of honeymoon period that Stalin has already granted, they will be closely following the government and what it does. So, really, we can rest assured that the government will be kept on its toes by DMK, which is very experienced. And it will be smarting, and especially it is become for DMK in Tamil Nadu Congress has become the bigger enemy than BJP for it now.
Right.
I won't be surprised if tomorrow maybe DMK joins BJP at the center also.
Okay,
What
let's in
already
fact
the-
now get a sense of what's happening on the ground. My colleague Belly Thomas is there. Belly, what is happening where you are?
Kriti, I'm right now at the Tamil Tamil Vetri Kalagam's headquarters here in Chennai. There is jubilant celebrations happening among the TVK supporters who have gotten the information that their party have gotten the simple majority of 118. Just that the two letters from the Communist Party of India, Marxist, and the VCK are expected to come. They have offered their support unconditionally, is what we are given to understand. And now these people are conveyed that message, and we can see a lot of people behind. They are kind of in a jubilant mode in front of the gate. The gates are closed. They are given a message that their leader, TVK president, has gone to meet the governor to stake claims. So this would happen only after the confirmation or the letter of support he has got from these three parties, is what we are getting to learn now. So these three parties, the Communist Party of India, the Communist Party of India Marxist, and VCK, has lent the support, making it a total of 6 seats, and 6 seats plus the 112 that it already has. The TVK has got the 107 seats, and the 5 seats from the Congress, which is making it to 112, plus the 6 seats will make the majority number, the magic number, the 118, and with that, Vijay is going to claim stakes to form government from the governor. He is about to meet the governor at about 4:30 is what we are given information, but it is indeed a developing story, Kriti.
Right, Belly, in fact, we are, like you are saying, picking up that Vijay has already moved there to meet the governor and claim stake. Any updates on that, any more that you know of?
Kriti, we are told that TVK has gotten these letters from the two parties which were pending. We were initially told that the negotiations were going on, but now the letters have come which says they are offering unconditional support, which means there is no conditions as such from these parties, which are smaller parties, by the way. And Vijay, the supporters here are very happy about the development. And
why don't you speak to a few of the supporters,
their leader is going to
Belly, and get us a sense of what the supporters of TVK are now feeling like?
What do you want to? Yeah, what do you want to say about the TVK's victory now?
These cartoons thought they can do away with a hero, but he's the leader of Tamil Nadu. He's a pastor for access and a son for every house. They think only young people vote for him. Their old votes like him. He himself is a leader who would go to read all the benefits together. And you could have seen all the experts from down to the very poor background, who are well educated, and few are not educated, you should have named them, because they are from the front club. And there are a lot of experts who have done the research, who are engineers, and who are very good professionals. I'm sure it's going to get us back. And a lot of people are saying that if you know all the promises, I'm sure they will titrate and make all the promises. For example, there's a 10 rupees Balaji who was taking money unaccounted. Our man can make it accounted, and with that money, I'm sure he can pay the 2,000 rupees to all the ladies.
Okay.
He's really a great guy.
What do you want to say about the governor?
The governor, it won't not depend. Mr. Ravi is gone. Now a junior Ravi is come. The head coach from Delhi is being guiding him, and he's trying to play the game. That is not fair. Usually in cricket, when empire faces some team against 30 players. 11 players and 2 empires play one team. So the governor is playing for the tunes of the league, which is not fair. I don't think if he has conscious, uniform goer, he sees politics well. He shouldn't have done this.
Okay.
Not to upcoming party, and where he saw like 72 voters voting, and he's trying to get the sentiment of people, which is not good. Today, the governor should go and read the constitution more. There are a lot of advocates who bid on this only thing, for and not for. But he should have seen the people's sentiment,
Okay.
not try to do things like this.
Okay, sir. See, since one second, since this is 118 seats. Do you think?
All right, I want to come back to Mr. K.V. Lakshman now, who's there with us finally. Mr. Lakshman, now that TVK has the requisite numbers, what kind of a government are we looking at in structure, the strength of the cabinet, whether we should expect deputy chief ministers to flank Vijay? What is your take?
Oh, he desperately needs all the help he can get. But I wonder whether he has a talent force available because of the kind of candidates who have won. Many of them are first timers.
Right.
So, yes, there will be a lot of challenge on that front. But given the experience of the Congress that will be at his command, and also there is every possibility that some leaders from AIDMK may eventually either break away or resign and join TVK. That is a possibility to strengthen the government,
Right.
which Vijay the politician, which he is not at the moment, still he is like a film star, but the moment he learns the ropes and he wants more stability for his government, he may rope in players from other parties in a weakening AIDMK. Both AIDMK and DMK will be further weakened the more time Vijay stays in government.
All right, Mr. Lakshman, thank you very much then for joining us. In fact, I also want to now go to Mr. Kumar, who's also there with us, Mr. Rakesh Kumar. What do you make of what the demands of the Congress are going to be in this alliance? We had heard that it's going to ask for 2 cabinet berths. Do you think it's valid for a party who's only contributing 5 MLAs, 207 that TVK has?
Whatever numbers are there, whatever Congress is demanding, it may be, if you say from outside, ridiculous, but this is a problem and this is the conditions, whatever Congress has placed before TVK. So this is now the turn of the TVK, what they think, what not. But if out of 5 they're demanding 2 cabinet ministers, depend on how the policies and how they interchange the demand of the Congress. Because they are not in the position to just dictate the terms. That is a problem, that is a condition, that is a inner problem of the TVK, where first they form the government. If you see the all combination, 5 number is bigger for the coalition government out of 2, 1, 3, 4, whatever numbers are there. So how justified or not, how just you say Congress should ask or not, but depends on the TVK should think or not, but they have to think, they'll have to think. They have no way to out whatever they are demanding and whatever they are out. So we can say they have to accept. And the Congress is playing very safely on that. Whatever numbers are there. As we know, the Congress is a sameness party.
Right.
Earlier, they have ruled all the country. But there's no way how to survive. They're a matter of survival of the Congress. And that is also matter of the governance and government for the TVK. So the both condition in other ways say same here. A number is more, number is less. Depend on the situation, circumstances, and political circumstances, whatever created by the people. That hunger assembly. If you say in the one word, there is no any party has been even voted for the power and just to rule. The hunger assembly, or whatever Vijay has gained with the huge promises, the rosy pictures. That depends on that. But Congress has to only take to how the go in the government. First day from the just shifted and just from the DMK alliance and go to the TVK. So we can say there is no theories, there is no any moralities just left in any political parties except some BJP and others. But
Right.
all politics are same.
Okay, Mr. Kumar.